Hi guys, so today I want to do a chit chat getting ready with me, and I got this idea from ShanXO, which is one of my favorite YouTubers here. So I just wanted to try it out and see how you guys liked it. Okay, so I had a few things that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and so first thing I'm going to start off with is my Maybelline New York Fit Me Concealer in the shade Sand Sable 20. So I'm going to place this on my under eyes and on the bridge of my nose. Around my nose because I have a lot of redness right there. So I'm going to be taking my Beauty Blender dupe and just using that instead of my finger, because if you use your finger, I've noticed that it's just going to give you wrinkles and stuff like that. So I just decided to move on to the sponge trend because it's going to make you wrinkle free, I guess. Then I'm going to be setting all of that with my powder here. And just taking this brush from I'm not sure who it's by, but I got it from a brush company that I saw around there, and everyone was just like gathering around there like crazy, and because this brand of brushes is so good and they're super cheap, so everybody was just going nuts over it. So just today I wanted to go for a youthful glowy look, and it's already 3 over here in California on a Sunday, so you know, I just wanted to play around with makeup. Okay, so I was scrambling around off camera because I couldn't find my Anastasia Dip Brow pomade in the shade Soft Brown, and that's why I'm like out of breath. But this, I swear to you guys, is my baby. I love it so much. Everyone on YouTube raves about it. So first thing, I'm just starting off by taking my spoolie and just combing out my brows, just making sure that there's no crazy little hairs just sticking out. I just used the wrong side. There's no crazy hairs just sticking out, and if there's like little crazy hairs that are just sticking out while you're doing your brows, it's kind of going to affect the way that you apply your pomade, because this does not budge at all. So if you try to fix it, it's going to be a little bit difficult. In my opinion, I think that my eyebrow game has gotten pretty strong. So what I use is the Slanted Liner Brush 824 by Starlux. I'm trying to be so precise and I'm trying not to mess up, but then I end up messing up because I'm talking and I can't do like 2 things at once sometimes. See, on this side where I don't have much makeup, it's like I look like a little 12-year-old girl, but then over here on this side when my brows are done and I have a little bit more makeup, it's just like I'm a whole different person. I'm just going to line under my brows. Do the same to the other side. Alright, so once you're done with that, I like to take a little angled brush for concealer, and I'm going to be blending that in downwards and, you know, just clean them up. And just to set them, I know that the pomade already like sets, but I also like to like make sure that it sets. So I use my e.l.f. Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara, and they're both pretty much gone, but you know, I just work with it. But I'm going to be taking my NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in the shade Sunny, which is super pop. And for contouring, I'm going to be taking my new brush, and this is kind of like a first impressions for it, but it looks like this. It kind of looks like the NARS contouring brush. It's the Eyebrow brush, I believe, but I'm going to be taking some of this. And I got this on Amazon for those of you that are curious, and if I can find it, I'm going to be putting a link down below if you guys want to get it, because the NARS one is like $80–90 and this one was only like $7 or something like that. Such a good price. So you can get that on Amazon if you guys were curious. So I'm just going to be packing on my bronzer, and I'm going to be taking it underneath where I feel the bone right here, so like the hollow right here. So it's going to be right here, just like that. And I know it looks really heavy right now, but it's okay because it's really fluffy, but it's dense at the same time, so I can just chisel my cheekbones out right now and then just blend it at the very end. Just like this. Now packing on that bronzer again and taking it right in the hollows of my cheekbones. Just like this. Then taking some on the sides of my nose just to make it appear a little bit slimmer. And I'm not lying, I'm actually I actually have nowhere to go right now, but I just want to take an Instagram picture, so you know. Then after you're done contouring the places you like, you can just take your brush with nearly no product and just blend the heck out of it because you do not want it to look too harsh. So I have finished contouring my face and like blending it all out, and it looks really nice, so I'm definitely impressed with this baby, and I am sure that you guys will love it as well. So link down below. I'm not sponsored or anything, but just letting you guys know that there's dupes out there. You don't have to get the NARS Eater brush like I wanted. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush, and I'm going to be taking my Sunny bronzer that I used earlier for my contour. And I'm going to be taking this brush. It's the Sedona Lace 863 brush, and I'm just going to be dabbing it in there just for a warm crease. And I'm going to be taking it in circular motions and taking it above my crease, not in the crease exactly. And then we already have that natural highlight from that NYX Wonder Pencil that we placed on earlier to highlight our brows. And once we're done with that, we can take a nice highlighting shade just like this one. And this one is in the shade Nylon, and it's a Frost color by MAC. And I'm going to be placing that on my eyelids and above my brows. First, I'm just going to start off with the Nylon eyeshadow by MAC, and I'm going to be placing it on the first part of my eyelids. And this is really going to bring out like the youthful look in you. And just make sure you cover most of the eyelid and just leave like a little blank space right there. And we're going to take a little bit of it in our inner corner, and then just taking it on the high points of your brow bone. Any brown shimmery color that you want, but this one is limited edition. This one's by MAC and it's called Rump. And I'm going to be taking a different brush, but this one's a little bit more fluffy because we are going to be taking it a little bit into the crease, not too much, but I'm going to be taking this C433 Pro Blending Fluffy Brush. And I'm not sure what brand it's by, but it's just a fluffy flat shader brush, basically. And then just tapping off the excess, and in that little blank space that we left, I'm going to be packing it on my eyelids, and then kind of taking it to the center so both colors can blend. And make sure that the most pigmentation is at the end of your eye and not in the middle. We're going to be taking our fluffy blending brush that we had with the NYC Sunny bronzer and just blending everything together so it's all seamless and there's no flaws. Then again with MAC's Romp, I'm going to be taking some on a little pencil brush that I got from Sedona Lace, and it is in the number 904. And I'm just going to be taking some on my lower lash line, kind of like to the middle of your eye. And then here on the little bald spot that's right there, we don't want to keep it empty, so we are going to be taking our MAC Nylon again, and I'm going to be using the little brush that we used for that color, and I'm going to be using this Sedona Lace 305 brush and just dipping it into Nylon and just taking it in to the very end of the lower lash line. Okay, so I did one eye off camera, and I'm just going to be using my CoverGirl Clump Crusher, and this is what it looks like. This is the best mascara ever. This is the mascara that I use, and if you guys want a mascara routine, thumbs this video up because I know you guys really want it. So I just did one eye just to show you guys what it's going to look like, but it's all up to you if you guys want to use eyeliner or not. And if you guys want a eyeliner that I recommend, then it is the NYX The Curve Liner. At first I didn't like it because it felt kind of weird, but after a while you kind of get used to it. This is one eye that is completely finished. It just has my top and bottom lashes done. So now I'm going to be showing you guys how I did that. And I'm going to be taking my little mirror here. And so what I do is basically a little run through. I kind of take it from the root and wiggle it up. They kind of look a little bit spidery, but that is how I like them, and they come out voluminous and very long, so that's what I like. So the top lashes are done, and now I'm going to be doing the little bottom lashes, which are always very difficult. That's it for the eyes, but like I said, it's optional that you can use eyeliner if you want, if that's what you're most comfortable with. But I'm going for the youthful look, like I told you guys a billion times, but this is what it looks like, and it's not too much makeup. It just looks really nice and like neutral. And just to give us more of that beautiful glow, I'm going to be taking my MAC highlighter in the color Pearl, and it looks like this. It's a beautiful, beautiful color, and I have never like, I haven't used this in a long time, maybe like 2 years, but I'm going to be taking some on my middle finger and just placing it on the high points of my cheekbones, and I'm going to be just dabbing it like this. And to blend it, I'm going to be using my Beauty Blender dupe and just placing it on like this, just to give it a more natural look. Just place it on the high points of your cheekbones and wherever you want to highlight. So now for the lips, I'm going to be going with a nice neutral pink color, and for the lip liner, I'm going to be taking the Stila Longwear lip liner in the shade Charming. So once I'm done outlining my lips, I'm just going to be not filling them in because I want the true color to show out. This is just so I don't mess up with my lipstick and it just makes it look more put together. So I'm going to be taking another MAC product. As you guys can see, I really like my MAC products. So this is the MAC lipstick, and it is matte, which is my favorite type of lipstick, and it's in the shade Please Me. So I recently got this. So this is what it looks like, and I am really enjoying this look, so I think it's probably going to be my everyday look. And now onto the hair, because I did straighten it, but I don't really want it to be straight. I have school tomorrow, so I kind of want to do something different because it is the first day of school. So I kind of want to do some loose, curly kind of waves and just do something different with it. And I have the most perfect set for you guys to check out. The links will be down below. It is by NuMe, and it's a 3 set of wands. This is what it looks like here. It is a NuMe Titan 3 professional curling wand with 3 titanium heat barrels. Includes 19mm, 25mm, and 32mm. So this is what it looks like. It comes with a thin one, a medium one, and a really big one. And I think I'm gonna go with probably like the medium one, because when it's second day, which I'm going to be using it for school tomorrow, it's going to be more like loose, so I don't want like my curls to be too unstructured, so I'm going to go with the medium one just so it lasts second day. I'm just going to be taking the medium one, and this is what it looks like when you take it out. Try to clip it. This is probably like the hardest part. So there we go. So this is what it looks like, and then you just gotta plug it in, and this thing heats up in a matter of like 2 minutes, which is crazy. So I'm just gonna go do that, and I will be right back. Alright, so what I'm gonna start off with is this NuMe Argan Oil, and it comes with the products that I showed you guys, and this is what it looks like. It's in a cute little blue tube, and I have used this before, and what I experienced is that you should not put this on after. You should put it on before, because it's kind of like a heat protectant in a way. And so since I'm ready, I'm going to be placing the NuMe glove on my left hand. So I'm not trying to make this like all structured, and I'm not trying to make it all uniform. I'm just trying to get like some messy pieces like so, and just curl away. So I'm going to keep it on here for about 5 seconds since it is already really, really hot. So then I'm going to be taking it off, then holding the curl for a few seconds, so it just holds like the bounciness of the curl. So I have now done most of my head, and now I'm going to be doing the very last piece, and it does look kind of like frizzy and messy at the top, but that can all be fixed with some cream. So I'm just going to be taking the last piece and repeating the same process. This one is going to be outwards because it's just more flattering. So just doing that and waiting a few seconds. Then I'm going to be taking it in my hand. This. and then letting go. If you guys are interested in this NuMe, then you guys can click in the description down below because I do have a coupon code for you guys. So go click that, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!